From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. The Buccos have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Joe Musgrove gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Adam.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Brian Hayes digging in now. Popped up. Kim has a play. He's got it one away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Padres get their... Now here's the pitch.
For the Padres,
Tommy Pham is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Tommy Pham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs.
No, that's low.
Cutter low, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball hit on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
the pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is foul right side.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So here's Will Myers. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Popped up. Moran has room in foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. Still no score. Stepping Yoenis Cespedes, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2 balls.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much. He's
got that average pushing up near 360 now. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Cespedes aboard here at first with nobody out. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate is J.J. Conrad as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Mitch misses low. The throw down. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and none left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Here's the pitch. The 0-1.
1-0. 1-0.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ball. 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Alford's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7th, the center fielder.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Grisham is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. The windup and the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played two. It's 1-0 San Diego.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
The count is 3-1.
High in the air down the right field line. Myers is under it. He's got it one away. And stepping in, Anthony Alford. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Bases are empty, one man out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a flare out to left center. Kim backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So now here is Trevor Cahill. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
So here's Adam Frazier as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He collected a base hit his first time up. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. First pitch on its way. Jake Cronenworth will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Myers is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder.
Next to dig in, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Nola has it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. No balls and a strike to count. Machado now on 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Cespedes. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5.
Stepping in once again is Will Myers. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he takes a cold strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is Alford. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now a swinging bunt. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Padres down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on its way. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
To the plate now, J.J. Conrad, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Moran gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. 0-2, here it is. Here's a pop-up now. Machado is under it, and he's got it for the first down. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. From the stretch.
Nope, that's down.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Fouled away. Runners on first with one down. And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate now, Anthony Alford. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slider swung on and grounded towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. They trail this one 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Now batting.
No one on with one down. And that brings up Trent Grisham. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
High in the air out to center field. Alford's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So next to hit is Ha-Seong Kim. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of it now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he'll get in there safely.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Joe Musgrove. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in the run.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Trevor Cahill. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next to hit is Adam Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
No,
and
that
misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 delivery.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Manny Machado. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. High in the air down the right field line. Polanco giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. 7th inning ready to roll. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to hit, Colin Moran. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, J.J. Conrad, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even now at 1-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Will Myers is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0-1 the count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a flare out toward right center. Conrad is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Austin Nova. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Padres down in order. Mark Melanson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33.
Into the box, Anthony Alford. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, J.T. Brubaker. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And now in the box, Adam Frazier grounded out in his last at bat. And as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
2 and 2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Down in to hit will be Trent Grisham. Flew out last time up. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
First offering on its way. Ha-Seong Kim is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This has to be a productive at bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Jurickson Profar is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D, where you get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Alford's under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies
Drew
and gentlemen,
Pomeranz
your
comes on
attention,
from the
please.
pen, hoping to finish
Now
this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 15.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Well, this perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Now to bat, Gregory Polanco. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Polanco leads off first with one away. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Colin Moran is on deck. Drilled down the line. Machado is there. He's second for one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. San Diego came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Mark Melanson earns his third win of the year in relief. Drew Pomeranz earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, Mark Melancon got his third win this season as the Padres beat the Pirates 2-1. The Philadelphia Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-2. The Chicago Cubs launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-5. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-1. The Giants hit 3 long balls as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-7. The Texas Rangers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-2. Zach Plesac had his first victory of the year, leading Cleveland past the Royals 3-1. The Rays got 12 hits in this one as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-4. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. So here's Adam Frazier.
Leading
He'll
off
get us
tonight's
started in
score,
this one under the
The
lights.
third baseman, Adam Frazier.
And now the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
That is third.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the. Chad Kuhl gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
And stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
the Padres, the left fielder.
Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Of course, the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth.
Ball 1,
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Pham's off and running. Left side, but well foul. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit well on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We'll move on to the second now at Petco. Now at the plate, Valentin, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Number 29.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called. Strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Popped him up. Nola over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded to short, right to him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Here's Will Myers. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 0 for 5.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing it that way? A good take there on that pitch.
Hosmer is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth.
All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. That'll bring up Austin Nola as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. High in the air down the right field line. Valentin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. And now here is J.J. Conrad. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Grisham comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. And that's the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Chad Kuhl. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now it'll be Trent Grisham hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. At plate now is Ha-Seong Kim, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on the way. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy Pham. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of the slump he's been in.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle inning.
Now the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Kim will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So now it's Brian Reynolds. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next, it'll be Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. First offering. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Cespedes. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's flowing.
So here's Will Myers as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'd throw on to first. 2 gone. Next up is Austin Nova. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And this ought to play a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Nola at second with 2 down. And there's a base hit on the line. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors in a... And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the right fielder.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-1 the count.
1-1.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This is in the air to left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Stepping in next, Adam Duvall, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The short hit hard, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Cole Tucker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Reined in. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. So here is Blake Snell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
No pitcher.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Number 34.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 9.
So now into the box is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A bouncer to the left side.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout, or the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs. You tell a first base coach that's a line drive in the box.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate, Will Myers. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back. They look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Here he goes.
But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Popped up. And there's the first out. Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's a fastball that's lapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now back, the pitcher.
To the plate now, J.T. Brubaker. And it's fouled away. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Taken in by Machado. One there. On to first. It's a double play as they're now into the box. Eric Hosmer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. No balls and 1 strike.
Hosmer.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 0-2 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Next, it'll be Austin Nola. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Ha-Seong Kim. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. Padres lead it 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Adam Frazier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Lifted the other way to left center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. And that one yanked just foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. On the ground to third. Machado has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Up next, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Myers able to track it down for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, Blake Snell. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Michael Feliz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here it comes on 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Blake Snell is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Two outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Nope. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
And that will conclude matters. So here's the cleanup hitter, Valentin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 29.
Popped up. Kim moving to his left. throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So next to bat will be Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Cole Tucker digging into the plate. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, J.J. Conrad. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he popped him up. After it is Myers. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2-2 the count. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Now that
beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Ready now is Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Manny Machado.
Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here comes the 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Wrong! It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Into the box, Will Myers, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-2.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
Hit well again. Down the right field line. Valentin is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Austin Nola, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Nola stands at second with 2 gone.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes is there. And the inning is over. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Brian Hayes is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The average entering play at 301. 1 home run and 7 driven in.
1-1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now to the plate, Adam Frazier. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. So the next to bat will be Brian Reynolds. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Padres have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Blake Snell earns the win, his second. Chad Kuhl was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.